Hello everyone, I'm Susan James. I oversee the sixth form maths provision here of both A-level and further maths A-level. So A-level first, maths A-level, we have a cohort of around 60 to 70 students in year 12 and all of which tend to move through to year 13. It's the largest of all the A-level cohorts that we do have at QE. And this moves between 3 and 4 classes. Sometimes with the bigger cohorts, we'll spill over into 4 classes. Currently, over a 2-week period, the students will get 10 hours of formal teaching. Because Maths A-level, it's got some challenge to it, we do expect the students to put in probably an equal amount of time at home as they would in the lessons to make sure that they're secure in their understanding, and they have regular assessments. They'll have small topic tests, and then they'll have much bigger tests to check that they've got a good understanding of what's going on in the lessons. Now, A-level maths is very much a facilitating A-level. There's lots of things that you can do with your A-level maths when you leave QE. Well, many of our students go on to study maths at a higher level. Physics, chemistry, engineering is a big one, computer science. So we've got a list here of lots of the options that students do when they leave us, having done their A-level maths here. At the end of year 13, there are no exams at the end of year 12, formal exams, but at the end of year 13, the students will take 3 exams. They are 2 hours each, so they'll have 6 hours examination in total. One of the exams will be on pure maths, one of them's on pure maths with statistics, and the other's on pure maths and mechanics. And the board that we use is OCR. If we look back to the old A-level, we still refer to it as the old A-level, that was phased out at the end of 2018, the same proportion of students on this new A-level will get a grade A as did on the A-level pre-2018, and the same will pass with a grade E or above as did on the old A-level. There is more emphasis on problem solving on this new A-level, so there's different styles of question, but lots of our students really enjoy that challenge, and it's more about, how you do things and working things out rather than just number crunching, which some of the old A-level questions would have been. Students will need some form of graphing calculator. And there's a variety of price points that you can buy a calculator at. We offer some help with that. You can buy the calculators through us, and we'll guide students on that. And that's because the emphasis on this new A-level maths is very much about students using their maths, doing the calculations, and there's no formulae booklet anymore. There's just a few formulae on the front of the exam paper. Further maths. Further maths is currently an enhancement subject in option block 4, and there's always one class of further maths students, and they will be taught 10 hours a fortnight in the same way as A-level maths is taught. Again, there's more challenge to this course, so we do definitely expect the students to match the time in class with practice outside of class. They again will be doing topic assessments and larger assessments throughout the year to scale their progress to see how things are going on. Some courses at university, at elite universities, will require further maths. Lots of courses don't require it, but really like it if the students have it. And our further maths A-level is very much geared up to students who are wanting to do maths at an elite university, physics, chemistry, engineering, and computing. So we have definitely found now that there are some computing courses that you can only now apply for if you have further maths at A2 level. At the end of year 12, so what's different about further maths to any other of the A-levels offered at the school, you can at the end of year 12 do an AS in this subject and get a formal qualification. So at the end of year 12, you do your exam, and it would be around May of the year 12 study year, and students will take 3 papers. They are an hour and a quarter each, and the modules that we choose here to study in further maths are Pure Core, which looks at things like matrices and complex numbers, mechanics, and additional pure. Additional pure is where we look at groups, sequences in series, and number theory, so a very interesting module. The exam board we currently use is OCR again, as with our A-level maths. At the end of year 13, the A-level further mathematicians will take 4 A2 exams. They will do 2 exams in pure core. That's the compulsory module that all further mathematicians must study. So they'll do 2 exams in pure core. They'll do a mechanics exam and an additional pure exam. And all of those exams will be 1 hour, 30 minutes. So 6 hours in total, spread out over 4 exams. The entry requirements. Now, because there is an element of challenge to A-level maths and particularly further maths, A2, to do A-level maths, the entry requirement is a grade 7 at your maths GCSE, and also we have an in-house algebra test here that students are given a practice sheet to work on quite a bit before they do their algebra assessment, and they are allowed 2 sittings and they need to achieve 60% in that assessment. For AS Further Maths, we require students to achieve a grade 8 in their GCSE, which is the equivalent of an old A-star. So support. So we pride ourselves in the maths department on giving lots and lots of support to students taking our challenging exams. We have a drop-in, it was a drop-in at lunchtime on a Wednesday and a drop-in after school on a Wednesday. Obviously currently we're looking at how we're going to be managing those in the lockdown, but students are still very keen to email us for help, and we're currently looking at how we can best support students during the lockdown period. There's a lot, we support students quite a lot with email, and we have a Teams general chat where a lot of support is provided. For those students that want to study at an elite university, there will be admissions tests for lots of those, and we have an after-school club that's still currently running, which we call the STEP Club, and that's to help students with the challenging admissions tests they may to take. In Year 12, if there are any issues that students are finding in the lessons, after the first half term, we will offer support and timetabled lessons to help those students secure their knowledge, to help get them back up to speed. And there's always been a complete open door policy in the maths department where if students are stuck, we encourage them to get help. Our mantra is very much, get stuck, get help, get better. So thank you for your time, and if there's any questions you might have, do get in touch with me in the maths department. Thank you for your time.
Why did I take maths? I think it's because I know it'll open so many doors in the future, and it's quite a popular A-level to take, so unis will look for it, and if you get obviously good result in it, they'll take it quite seriously, and hopefully, like I say, I'll open doors for you.
I chose to study maths at QE because, well, firstly, I needed it for physics, so you can't do physics without maths, so I took it then. And also, as Harriet said, it opens loads of doors, and it's a good thing to have.
I liked maths and science at GCSE, but I liked how maths was more broad than the sciences.
What's my favourite part of the course? Now, this is a challenging question. I suppose I like the challenging aspects to it. Yeah, not necessarily one specific subject, because obviously maths, there's a lot of subsections, but the aspect of challenge is probably my favourite at the minute.
I don't know, it's all good. It's quite challenging sometimes, and it's quite satisfying when you manage to complete something that you've been working on.
I like the structure of the lessons and how in our notes we only make essential notes, makes revision a lot easier.
After my time here at the high school is over, I see maths really opening so many doors. Like I said before, it's quite a popular A-level, and I think going forwards, unis will really respect it because it's quite a challenging A-level as well. Don't get me wrong, you do have to work hard right from the get-go, but I think it's definitely an opportunity you have to take.
Probably to go to university and to do some sort of engineering.
I think it opens a lot of doors because it's such a broad subject. It gives me a lot of options, so even if I'm not interested in my other subjects, I've got a lot of opportunities.